Hi, this is Dr. Liang. I'm an optometrist in Toronto area. Today I want to share with you why some kids have a lot of typos, such as not able to distinguish B and D's or P and Q's. So throughout high school, I was one of those kids. But because in grade 9, I was in my 4th year in Canada, so my English teacher thought it was because English is my second language. So he helped me through by helping me doing a lot of proofreading before I submit my work. And then I ended up choosing him for the rest of my high school years for most of my English classes. And then in university, I was suffering. So my reading problem is becoming more apparent because I took the advice of trying to study 6 hours in the library and I was not able to focus. And then later on, it was only after I got into optometry school, I realized that I have a binocular vision problem. I have a hidden eye turn. So it's called large exophoria. So in high school, I was able to push through because it was not as hard, and then your final marks are not as important. And my homeworks, I was able to do it while I was working part-time for my dad's Chinese restaurant. So it was in Oakville, it was takeout and delivery. So I would pick up the phone call and I go, hey, you want some chicken balls with that? Where's your address? What's your phone number? And then I'll do some homework, and then, the address and phone number, I might have wrote it wrong. The driver is maybe having troubles finding the address, but I was able to finish my homework because I was taking breaks from doing my homework and working at the Chinese restaurant. So in university, it was harder, and I had to realize that I need more breaks from studying. So in undergrad, I was trying to push through and I ended up having more immune compromised problems. I ended up getting cellulitis, and it took me a while to get over it. And then I got into optometry, and when I still have to study because finals take up a lot of the percentage, I learned to take more breaks. I was going to the library, and then just for after an hour I end up going to the gym or go swimming, and then end up swimming just for half an hour and a shower for half an hour, and then I'll come back and I end up getting too tired and just fall asleep in the library again. And then I continue to study. And when my optometry friends saw me studying that way, they're like, how can't you put so little time into actual studying? And I said, well, it doesn't work even if I put in more time in studying, so I might as well just do what I'm doing. So not everyone has to suffer like that. A lot of kids, they have these supposedly learning disabled problems, but it's largely due to the eye problems. So some may have poor focusing, some may have poor convergence up close for extended period of reading, and some may have poor eye teaming, and others may have poor eye tracking. So these can all result in them having poor learning and poor attention. So some kids know that they have these energy that they are not able to continue reading, so they may take more breaks. So they would try to take more frequent breaks, like what I did during my later year in universities. And then some other kids, they may find that they need to rush through things to finish it so then they can relax afterwards and end up with a lot of errors, which is what I did in high school for my English and also for my computer program. For my computer class in grade 12, I actually did really well for making a shooting airplane game. I got probably 95%, but then when I had to write my manuals, they took 10% off because there's so much errors. And I realized I shouldn't go into computers because if I have a lot of coding errors, it wouldn't be good for me or my teammates. So that is not the worst scenario. The worst scenario is that some kids may actually give up reading altogether and give up learning. So with all things considered, these kids, they don't have to suffer. They can go see a developmental and rehabilitative optometrist, and they can get help with optometric vision therapy. Then they would benefit from all those reduced energy costs for learning and be able to learn faster and read faster. So if you find these helpful, please do share and help the next kid that may having poor attention or having a lot of typos. Thank you.